Yo, it's Rich Top, AI in the house. Plug in, level up. We building right now. From zero to hero, no cap, let's go. Build with AI. Yeah, we stacking the code.
Hello, everybody. Just getting going, and I remembered to hit start recording. All right, we're getting set up. We're going to do everything raw and live. So, get to see the good, the bad, the ugly, probably a whole lot of that, especially when I'm on screen. But the intention here is to learn and build. So hopefully we do a little bit of that, or a little bit of both. So what we are doing tonight is, for the last 2 nights, we've been building a PDF parser, trying to come up with a solution that's very accurate, that's local. I have plans that I need to parse a lot of PDFs. So I needed something, and I looked, and I didn't see things that solved all my problems. So, not that this is going to solve all my problems, but it's been a very good learning experience. So what we did is we looked at all the problems, and that's typically how I approach something. I want to find out what the problem is so I know what to fix, or what to try to fix. And a couple days of iterating, and then taking that to Claude Code, and then we ran it through what I call the Forge, which is just a way to try to compound thinking by running single instances over each other's previous work. And we developed an actual plan that way. And one of the advantages of doing that is you find, I think, more edge cases. I could talk about several projects I built that way, but we need to get to work. So we'll talk about it as we go. Maybe if anybody's even here and cares to know, I can fill you in then. So right now we are going to have this Claude switch to Mandrill project. Well, first we're going to point him to the right directory. Projects, PDFer. Then we're going to say Mandrill project, PDFer. Let's say context, get recent. And this is typically how I start a session, unless I have, something different than what is stored in our project management system, which is Mandrill. This is an AI first tool that I built. It's the first tool that I built. It's the first real thing that I built. And there's no way I could build anything or have what I have built without this tool, because it's the project from start to finish. So this project in particular, PDFer, what we're working on, if I go all the way back here to the last page, which was really the first page, this is instance 1 of that Forge I was telling you about, where we loop instances over each other. This is the start of it. So I have everything from the start to current of what we've done in this project. And last night I ran the same Forge over the plan that was built the day before in the forge. And they built out a hopefully working skeleton to see if this works. We've already done some smoke tests, and I know Gemma 4B can parse pretty well, can see a PDF pretty well, because we tested it on a on a very complicated PDF. So what we got here with PDFer is a assembly line. Basically, it's going through layers, layers of converting, layers of extraction, and then we have again the Gemma 4B as a backup or second opinion, if you will. And then we also the big part of this is we're using YOLO to turn the PDF into objects. And that's kind of where I landed. I don't think that's a novel thing, but this is what made sense to me. So if you've got, a PDF with two different columns, the way a PDF reads it, or the way it's read, is left to right, and it doesn't separate those two columns. So in that particular case, we're taking those two columns and creating objects. So this column is one object, and then this second column is another object. And that way we can separate this text inside that object and this text inside that object. So that's what YOLO's doing. And then we are also gathering data by putting a human in the loop to kind of approve or review at one stage, and then we're saving that data, and we're going to hopefully fine tune or use LoreTab for fine tuning to make it better as we go. That's the plan. So we're going to test the skeleton tonight, though. Hopefully it works. But one thing I did not do, was have one of our instances come in and give us documentation. So we have no documentation. So that's the first thing we're going to do. So we're going to get Claude up to date here. And since what I just showed you in Mandrill, what did I do? Yeah, what I just showed you in Mandrill, that's what, I'm telling it to do here. It's going to go to Mandrill. It's going to switch to Project PDFer. That's a tool call. And then it's going to get context, get recent. That's a tool call. And what that's going to do is it's going to generally they will come in and set that as a default of 5. They can expand that number if they want, but it's defaulted at 5. So they'll get the last 5 context stored. And that generally gets them generally, what's the word? Generally, there we go. Gets them up to date on what's going on in the project. And then they also read files like they normally do. But I'm big on, context management. I don't typically say a whole lot. And here I'll have to say more than I typically do because we're kind of explaining what we want to do first. So I'm thinking something else in my head and typing it, man. Come on, squirrel brain. Lock in here. So we need docs and a good README as well as user guide. It's actually that, right? Okay. So that should get this guy going. And then what we're going to do over here, hopefully we can do this. Gonna get another session going. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna point it to our project. I can't remember what I named it. Hold on, hold on. I think it's Ridge Top or Ridge Top AI. Wow, I went all in on that one. All right, get off that. Oh, we need music. We need music, something fierce. What do we want? What is it that we want? I know what we want. Let's try a little jazz tonight. Try a little jazz in the background. All right, so Ridgetop AI dot dash edu. We want the module on All right, so here what I'm doing, I've got a thing I've kind of started. I'm calling Ridgetop EDU, where as I dive into subjects or dive into certain projects, even how projects laid out, I'm using that to teach me and also to show you what that project is. It's just a visual, because I'm a very visual person, right? Like, that's everything to me. I can learn 10 times, probably more than that. I can learn a lot faster when I can see it or visually connect it, even if I can do it in my head, but it's better if I can see it. But that's how I kind of think. And so I created this to kind of tie concepts and ideas together. So I'm having it go create a module for us. All right, so we got our README done over here. So let's go check it out. Where am I at? What am I doing? I'm right here. We got a README, and so PDFer is a local that name, PDFer, a local first PDF to Markdown pipeline with human in the loop review. Upload a PDF, review the layout, the model detects, and download a clean Markdown bundled with assets. Everything runs on your machine. That's the goal, right? Can't depend on the big guys all the time. The UI is React, of course, because that's all we know. And the models, like I said, we're using YOLO for that layout detection, Gemma 4 for text extraction, which it does really well based on our test. No cloud, no API keys. Skeleton build is complete. All 5 vertical slices ship working code end to end. So this was our run. So instance 1 did PDF to pages, thumbnails, text spans. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is our layers. My bad. Yeah, these are our layers in PDFer. This is kind of how it goes. You upload the document. We go through a text detection stage using the local YOLO model. And then it goes through a review stage. This is where the human in the loop comes in. So from here, once this detection's done, you can make annotations if things aren't right, make notes, and also confirming that, you know, these stages worked. And then you go to extract, and that's where it's going to run through PDF Plumber. And then we're going to also add Gemma as a kind of a safety gate if we need it. Symbol Markdown, and then assets bundle. And so then that's your output. This is a smoke test. It says covers the entire pipeline. All right, so this is our front end using Fast API. I got Gemma, SQLite as our database, then YOLO. Got a little Python, got a little React. Java script, whatever, TypeScript, something script. It's TypeScript. We got our requirements. It's not a bad README for first go. I got our routes, key design rules, no stubs, no dead ends. I'm big on that. They remembered that for sure. If you want them to remember something, put it at the end of your prompt. Put it at the end of your prompt. I'm sure most people know that, but it's a real thing. So you have they told us how to run this yet? See, I don't think they have. Oh, quick start. There we go. Oh, good old Python, man. I like Python, but these environments, man. So let's just copy all that. I should have known I couldn't do that. All right. Oh, that's why. Then I've got to fix. It's running. It is running. That's a good sign. That's a good start. That's a good start. That's right. Thank you very much. And then front end, just install and run dev. All right. Oh, am I already there? Am I already there? Yeah, I'm already there. No. No, where to go? What happened here? Oh, there we go. Right, let's move that to 2. Yeah. Now let's go full screen. So terrible UI as expected. So we're going to drop a PDF here. Let's see if this works. I'm going to go, where did I put it? Is it in downloads or did I? Nope. I put it in the projects. So it should be here. This one. Failed to fetch. Good news. Failed to fetch. We're stuck in a loop, man. Let's do this. Let's go back here. All right. Okay, installed and tried uploading. But got failed to fetch and in console. We got that. Yes. What was it? Who's that one? All right, looks like we're connected there. Let's hard refresh. Oh, it must have picked it up. Okay, this is the first time looking at this, so I'm trying to figure out what we're doing here. Okay, so this is a preview. Born digital clean, so we should get a good extraction. Let's detect layout. All right, we got header marked. Figure. I need to clarify what figure means. Can't see that. We got to make sure these are visible. All right, so what we're going to do here, this is what I will do a lot of times too, is we're going to bring up Typora as our, got to get out of full screen. And let me grab this. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to do Control O. There we go. That's what we want. Now we can go back over here and go full screen. Let me over here. If I can remember how to do this. I'm struggling, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. What is the key? The hotkeys. What's the hotkeys, man? Ah, that's what it was. Told you I was gonna get it. It's gotta give me a minute, man. Gotta give me a minute. Okay, so we're gonna use Typora here as our notes. So I'm gonna say bug report PDF. Let's go ahead and give this a proper little thing here. Let's do this a little bit smaller. Yeah, I can live with that. Alright, so we'll just do bullets here. How do I want to say this? On YOLO detection stage. Bound boxes. This is still way too big for me. Got to make this smaller. Drive me insane. think I can live with that. Two piece. Overlapping. Move this down here. All right, that's good on that. So we've got that covered. How do we fix this though? I don't want to just leave it to them. How do we fix this? Need to make them focusable. Need to be able to focus on each one. Yeah. Let's see. Fix could be focus and brain front. I like that. I like that solution. And section heading. I'm assuming this one is talking about here. Don't know what this one is. Looks like another section heading, maybe. It missed this one. But that should get caught later, hopefully. Got all of those. We're getting the heading well. It's not bad, man. I mean, this, I've only seen that one. It's a paragraph. That's a paragraph. And I don't know if there's something behind this. If it's saying section heading, that might be. It's the same over here. So there's got to be something. Oh, I know what I can do. Come on, Brian. Come on. You know what? You probably would be nice to have the original view in there. So there's our steps. Then we're right. Page 3. Page 3. So we're right here. So yeah, there's profile. Come on. Come on, Brian. Come on. Profile specs right here. That's what's hiding behind there. And it's catching it as a section heading, which is correct. So this is working for the most part. We might have missed this maybe because we didn't get this bound into a box. Yeah, because see, it got it right here. Missed it over here. Bound that whole thing is a figure, so that's good. That whole thing is a figure. That whole thing is a figure. This figure. Bigelow. It's gonna get weird tonight. It's gonna get weird tonight, man. Man, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that I could be any more pleased. But the issue is, what is our next step? Okay, I'm with you now. There we go. So I'm figuring it out here. This is our layers. So we get to look, inspect each step. And here is where we correct. Okay. All right, we're gonna unpin that. Get rid of that. So what are we saying here? Page 1. Profile. Cycle objects tab. All right, so what happens? Oh, so I can click here. I can't click on the label, so I don't know what the label. So, and I can't see behind. So we also need to make a note on this. Can't. If we put this, if we move the labels, all right, so yeah, what we can do here, since we've turned all of these things into objects, we can click on them, right? And we're turning them into objects so we can extract the text or the image or the drawing based on what it is. So we needed a way to classify each one of these objects, and that's how we're doing it. So we turn this PDF into objects, and then we're able to label them and know what they are, and then extract that text into a into a markdown. So figure. Where was the one that I saw we missed? Was that on page 2? So I think page 1 was good. Page 2. It's got it there. It's got it there. It's got it there. Maybe page 3? Yep, there it is. It's missing here. How can we add? All right, let's go back out of here a minute. Let's back here. That's where we just were. Not understanding what the difference is here. Oh, wait a minute. I see what we're doing. Here. We're in the review. Are we in the review stage? D draw. It's right here, Brian. D draw mode. So if I go D and do that. Now, how do I label it? Alright, so that's an issue. Draw box. You can't select the box. Let's try it one more time. I'm gonna hit D, go into draw mode. Hold on. Let's escape. Can we escape out? Alright, let's try it again. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. I don't want to make it bigger though. I don't like that. You gotta be able to clear it. Right click, cleared it. Alright, so draw it. Now, can I select it? Oh, I could select that one. We're gonna call it it's a heading. Section heading. Heading level. Ooh, shit. I don't know. Alright, can I click on? Alright, so what we need to do here is I can sit there and click as many times as I need to. All right, now this one was drawing, review stage. Why am I doing this? Clickable and more. All right, so it's not bad, man. That's not a bad bug list for getting here. So anything else here? So if I do this, all right, so I change all of them that's above 90%. I've got to figure out exactly where we're getting this number from. So let's go ahead and add that to our list so we don't forget. Let's yeah, so if it labels box is inside, you cannot select. That's going to be a tough problem to solve, I think. So right here we missed something. So all right, so let's go fix these things that we have right now and this question we have. Let's go here and copy this. And then we're gonna go so that percentage is actually coming from the model itself. It's the models. I'm not going to be able to see it now, am I? It's the model's sigmoid objectiveness times class probability for that label. So it's exposed verbatim from detect.py. Shown as a percentage in the UI badge. It's the only detector's opinion, not calibrated, not extraction aware. Low confidence objects are what surface first in Q view. All right, so how is he going to fix this? Did he say? Click to focus brings to front. Build the Z order so selected objects react. Quest badge, render last. Labels clickable. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Clickable, clickable. Clickable. All right, you still can't really see behind it, but clickable. Clickable. All right, let's try one that was inside. That was on page. Was it here? Where was it? It was here. Click. Oh yeah, look at that. Take that off. Yes, sir. All right, this is also a page that this got missed here. Got missed here. It's an H3. It's saying it is H3. That's probably right, yeah. All right, so we're going to go through this whole thing, okay? Because this thing's going to hopefully get smarter, but we got to make sure everything works. So we're calling that a figure. This is one thing I'm not sure because that's an image. So yeah, that's right. So we're going to confirm that. Page header, yes. Section header, yes. Section header, yes. I think we're going to adjust our section heading, confirm H4. What is this one? H4. Okay. All right. We'll go with that. Confirm. Confirm. You know what we're going to do? We're going to drop this to 80. Going to auto confirm. All right. Now, section heading, H2, confirm. Section heading. Yep. Yep. Yes, sir. What else do we have here? I think this is going to be... No, that's a paragraph. That's a paragraph. We're going to confirm that. So what I need as well here is when a page is 100% confirmed, we need an indication. So let's go type that straight here. I'm still going to think about that one a little bit more. It might be just better to leave it because it is pretty easy to see these. Let's look at page 2, or what is that? Page 1. That looks complete. Page 2. So that's correct. So we're going to confirm that. We're going to confirm section heading. That's good. That's just odd that that's a 33% and this is a 53%. And it's the exact same thing side by side. Confirm. 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 And confirm. See, we do color boxes work. That is a list. Actually, that is not a list. This is a paragraph. Paragraph, confirm. All right. So here, paragraph. Do we have... Firm. Oh, see here. Firm. Confirm. I don't think we did that here, did we? Yeah, we did. Firm. All right, so green, confirm. Heading. Oh, that's odd. It's not a section heading. Or it is a section heading. Confirm. Section heading, section heading. Each footer. Paragraph. I think this is really considered a footer. But we can filter that out. All right, so we go back to page 1, page 2. Over here is where we need indications. All right, that page is done. And we also need a indicator. What you can do tomorrow. Kick off your shoes. Choose this lifestyle to follow. Why do today what you can do tomorrow. Sit in your rocking chair all day and sleep your cares away. Yeah, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? We need to close you. We need to close you. We need to go back to full screen. let's continue on. Let's just make sure 1 is done. 2 is done. 3 is done. And we got to do 4. So page header, yes. Figure, yes. Section heading, H1, yes. Section heading, H, yeah. Paragraph, confirm. Section heading confirms. Heading H4 confirm. Confirm. I've only seen one that was miscategorized. So that one is done. So now we're on page 5. Same thing here. I'm about to let's go. Let's go here. Paragraph. Change that to H4. Don't know why it went to that, but we're going to keep it the same. That one should have confirmed. Confirm. We're going to get there, folks. We're going to get there. All right, 7, 8. We'll just start at the bottom. Footer, paragraph. Figure, that's good. That's really good. Now here, oh, we didn't catch the ones that are missing. We're going to have to go back and check that because we're missing this, so we got to do D for draw. Let's do that. A paragraph, correct. That is not H1. H4. Yeah, it's getting confused on that. Figure. That's not H1. It's not H1, man. So that's already done. Why is that not confirmed? Oh, it's 72. I got it set on 75. That's why. It's not H1, man. Alright, so now we got to D. Draw this in. All that. There, nope. Section heading 4 firm. 4, and then here we gotta do it again. No. D, draw. Firm. Got that. So now we got to go back up and check these others because I know we're missing something. Like right here. Do that. Heading H4. Confirm. This and this one. Select it. Confirm. All right. We're cooking. We're cooking now. See some that I missed. 4. Yeah, we definitely need an indicator when they're all done. I'll go with that. Confirm. Confirm. Is it not saving these? Well, it's saving them. Right, we gotta get one here. I know this is painful now, but like I said, every time that we correct this, we're gathering data. And we're going to hopefully make this better. All right, so that's all of that page. That page. Actually, do we have an indicator here? Let's see what happens. Yep. Nope. I don't know what this indicator is because it looks like this entire page is complete. That's done, that's done, that's done. All of this. That. I don't see anything hiding, so page 6 should show check as well, if that's what that is. All right, Okay, so we're on page 5. We got everything there. Page 4, we're missing this one. Heading 4, confirm. We got that one, that one, that one, that one. Page 3 are we missing? I think we got everything here. I think page 2 is good. All right. Now we were, I think, almost done here. We're on page 8. We're going to improve this. So last page is 9. Confirm, confirm. Paragraph. No. Section heading. Page 3. Confirm. What's behind there that I can't get to? What is... I don't understand. I don't understand. Paragraph is here. Paragraph is here. Section heading is there. What's this yellow? Maybe it's just a bug. All right. H2. I can live with that. Paragraph. Not H2. Is section heading. Confirm. It's not a list. Paragraph. That. All right, man. I think we have it all. One quick run through them all again. Nope, see? Missed the whole page. Paragraph. 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 Yep. And we missed a lot on this one. Did I even do this page? All right, 7, 6. Oh, see? I'm going to call that a paragraph. What we need to do. Three, 2, and 1. All right. So let's Q view. See, it says I have 14 unreviewed, but I don't know where they're at. 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Can I do it this way? Unreviewed. Page 8. Page 8 figure. Figure. I'm not seeing it, man. I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing where it's saying I am missing page 8. There's another one on page 8. That's why. That's a problem. That is definitely a problem. I think I need to change that color. Alright, so why is that still showing up? Yeah, that's definitely a problem. I've got to change that color. Still saying I have another one. I believe. Section heading. Section heading. Section heading. It's this one right here, man. Whatever is behind this. Can I delete that? There we go. Now we're back in the game. Let's see what we got now. We're getting there. Still have a figure. Confirmed. We're gonna have to come back to that because I don't see it. Page 6. Page 6. What do we have? Same thing with the figures. So page 6, canvas, page 6. Yeah, I am just not trying to be very diligent here, but I am not seeing what I'm missing at all. So I think we might have an issue here. Where something's not showing up, that it thinks it's there, but it's not rendering right, or if I go to Q view, we go to unreviewed. Let's go canvas view page 5. I'm sure.
Keep on walking, nobody wants you. Keep on walking, nobody cares. If they talk behind your back,
Page 6 list. This should be.
and keep on walking, you don't need them. Keep on walking, time to move on. No more talking, just keep walking, keep on walking.
think we're missing this though. I think I'm gonna have to put boxes.
Keep on walking. Nobody wants you. Keep on walking. Nobody cares if they talk behind your back. Just keep walking and follow that track and keep on walking. You don't need them. Keep on walking. Time to move on. No more talking. Just keep
See that one I see.
keep on walking on.
And
Keep on walking. Keep on walking. Nobody wants you. Keep on walking. Keep on
alright.
walking. Nobody cares.
That one.
But if they talk behind your back, just keep on walking and follow that track.
So 3.
On walking. And if you feel the
This
world is on
one.
your shoulders, on walking.
I'm missing something here.
It's time to move on. Straight ahead. Your
There.
destiny is calling. It's
4.
time to move on.
Here. That green color is a problem, man.
Keep on walking.
Going green to green's a problem.
Wants you. Keep on walking. Nobody cares if they talk behind your back. Just keep walking and follow that track. And if
What am I missing here?
feel the world's on your shoulders, that will prove it's time to move on. Straight ahead, your destiny is calling, so keep on walking on. Keep on walking on.
What is it saying we're missing now? This is getting... I'm trying to fake this through. How do I fix this? Oh, page 8's a figure. Page 6 saying figures and list. Figures and list. I'm getting pretty confident now that I have got everything. See, this one's... Oh, what's this? Got something behind there, don't I? Paragraph, and this is marked as a list. that. Confirm. So we're on page 7. Q view. This is still not matching up because 7's still showing something open. And I think it's this because that should be a dashed line if it's accepted, and it's not. Oh, it's not a section heading. The figure. Right? Yeah. Let's do figure. Not a section heading. That's a figure. Dashed, 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 not dashed. So it's like it says confirmed, but it's not confirming. Let's see. We have double. I'm figuring this out now. So we got to document this. So we're going to take a screenshot. Let's go put this in real quick. We gotta correct this because we do have indications. Let me put that over here on the inspector. Right. So we're telling it some things that we need to do here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't clear these out now that I know what's going on. So we can delete that. We can approve that. That should clear this page. Nope, we still have something on here. Right here. Confirm. Confirm. All right, so we're done. Gotta find this one. It's up here, same thing. So now we can go extract. Let's see what happens. Let's hold off on that just a second, Claude. Let's do this. How do I get back? We need a way to get back to that other view. Yeah, that's not good output. We were good up until why are we getting all this? Extraction failed. All right, we're gonna send this. I tell it to go. All right, so now we're off troubleshooting because we have lots of extraction errors. So I'm telling it to go dig in and to see what happened and what actually failed. So the .v strikes again with Python. We didn't have transformers loaded. Tell me Opus is bad, man. I mean, that's good investigation work right there. Didn't do any, it followed directions. It went to find the problem first, found the problem. We're going to do all four. No shortcuts, Claude. Anybody watching live? If you are, tell me where you're from or where you're watching from. Not mine. Front-end type checks clean except the two pre-existing unused import errors. Not mine. There's the real bug, it says. The values are nonsense as pixels. Reading these things is wild sometimes, man. The way they talk to themselves. They're not really talking to themselves, I know that. After 182, failed 0, figure assets saved. There's 24 0. While that's running, let's go, this is weird. Why is that doing that? That's weird. Why is it doing that? All right, let's I think we can go down here to 7, 8. Let's rename this.
Just sing along, break into song, sing oopie doopie doo. And if the air is silent and the song is over,
let's go to rich top ai.edu npm run start. I think.
Just sing this happy song, and everyone will sing along. So let me entertain you. It will stop you feeling blue.
That's Dev. It is Dev. Right.
into song, sing oopie-doopie-doo. And if the air is silent and the song is overdue, don't think twice, take my advice, sing oopie-doopie-doo. When you're singing oopie-doo, everybody smiles at you. Just sing this happy song, everyone will sing along. So let me entertain you, it will stop you feeling blue. With your consent, then I'll amend you. Oopie-doopie-doo.
I like that, man. I like that. Let's move this back over. Let's see here. All green. Your extract no LLM button is now in the UI. So, do a hard refresh. Let's download the bundle again. But I'm not sure. Oh. Oh. That's mixed up, but I can live with that. That's a code change. We can swap that if that's a consistent thing. This is good stuff, man. This is good stuff. This is gonna allow me to do. Yeah, man. Even this come out nice. That's that last figure. That was kind of complicated. Our headings are pretty good. Profile specs. This should be bigger. Are we doing it up here? Yeah. Dude, don't tell me. Don't tell me that you can't do stuff, man. what I have right here, it may not be impressive to some people, but it is to me. Because this tool is going to be so useful for me. Because we're working towards something else. And right now, I can take this PDF, run it through PDFer, and get this result. Let's go all the way to the top. So from this to this, it's all in order too. This is a little jacked. That one is. That should be down here. But man, that is not bad. Same thing right here. It's getting a little confused on these. We missed step 1 heading. These are just a little out of order, but I'm telling you, man. It's not bad. It's not bad. What it is usable by an AI. So that's what we're after. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's save this as... Let's go to projects. No. And let's create a directory called Markdown. No, let's call it PDFer. Alright, so we're gonna save. Why is it called that? We're gonna call this Mannington Trim. So now let's do this. So I'm just telling it to review this PDF, this markdown file that we just extracted from the PDF, and just to see what it looks like.
The sound of your voice thrilled me, but I swear I've never noticed you. For a sophisticated woman, no cheaper love affairs can ever be. Love me or leave me was the saddest thing to me. Trapped by cold chains, real stuff of tragedy. Just one blue note, your eyes hold me. Play back with a smile behind your drums. And I feel you're the one and only. This will be everlasting love.
Let's
The sound of your voice thrilled me, but it's
why am I missing my?
for a sophisticated woman, no cheaper love affairs can ever be.
Oh, because of the. All right, let's run this again.
Just one blue note, your eyes hold me. Play back with a smile behind your drums. And I feel you're the one and only. Spell the everlasting love.
All right, so
Your voice thrilled me, but I swear I'd never noticed you. For a sophisticated woman, no cheaper love affairs can ever be. No cheaper
yeah,
love
they're
affairs can
there now.
ever
So let's
be.
close that out.
No cheaper love affairs can ever be.
Let's close that out. That one out. Back here. Grab this path. Let's give them that and see how this looks. All right. So how I think we can make. I'm in T-Mux. Hold on a second. We are in. Let's go back over here. Did I have LLM off? Let's do this. We're gonna run this again. We're gonna run this again. We're gonna do here. What we really need to do is we need to take these out. That's what we need to do. We don't need those. That's captured in the figure. So what we also need is we need a approve all for a page. We need approve all for a page. So let's do this. Get rid of, what are these? 35. Let's just get rid of these because we don't need them. Did that. Three. There, it's not there, it's not there. Up a little. I think this matters. That does to catch a step. Alright, so that's good. 3. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That one up. That up. That up. Alright, page 4. Those. It's gonna bring that up. Definitely that one up. That looks good. Page 5. Is that what we're on? Page 6. Page 5, 6. Up. I feel like I'm on a game show with this music. I feel like you're in a game show. Alright, our sitcom, 70s sitcom. Page 6 is good. 7. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of that. Bring all of this up. We can get rid of that. So 8, same thing here. I think what I need to be doing is that. That. This up. Get rid of that. That. Get rid of that. I think we're close. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to go back up here to 1. Let's lower this to 50. See what we got here. Confirm. Same thing here. We got a double. Reject that one. No. This one will reject. Delete it. This one will confirm. Confirm. What are we missing now? What are we missing now? What is this? If anybody's watching live, what am I missing? I'm missing an approval. This should be a solid line, not a dashed line. And it says, why do I have a page 0? I mean, it's there. I know it's there. I'm just not seeing it. You gotta raise this up. All right, there it is. Come on, man. All right. 2. I need to delete that. Confirm that. Still missing one. It's right here. Who's done? 3. So our page numbers are way off over here on our. So get rid of that. Remove that one. Remove that. Mm-mm. At the bottom? Nope. That thing, man. All right, there we go. 8. I'm missing here. Paragraph, list, paragraph. We're done. Extract with it. Extract no LLM. So we're not going to do that. So this time, page 8 of 9, 15 objects. Have everything checked. Cleared. All right, here we go. This is going to tell us everything we need to know. All right, let's assemble and see what we got. No errors. All right, so now we should be able to. We got to work on this flow because this is not. It's not updating. Bundle. Need a indicator there as well. Let's close this one. Oh my goodness. Let's go back over here. What is the problem here, man? Can't see my select button. Now, if I go here and here, let's copy this. I don't think it's any different. I remove. Okay, I gotta understand something. All right, we got an architectural design flaw here. I can see this right now. So tactical fix, add an extract as field on objects, optional override. User can say this object is a figure, but extract it as text. Gemma gets called, output goes to the markdown body, asset still gets saved. I've got this trying to work through this in my head. Trying to work through this in my head. Let's get through this. We got something here. We just got to work through some workflow stuff here. So we go ingest, detect, review, extract, symbol. So before Right, I am getting out of here for the night. I don't think anybody's on, but just in case, if somebody's silent out there and just bored so much that you were here and watching, you got to see the raw. This is what I do when I build. I appreciate you watching. If you are there.
Let's do another one.
Otherwise, I will be back on tomorrow night. I keep showing up, man. I keep showing up. Until then, this is Ridgetop out.